It's those tiny little things that cause a great impact while communicating to your spouse. Now today let's look at the little seemingly harmless word, I. This little tiny word I shifts attention that would have otherwise been accorded to the both of you, two or even more people, to just one singular person. Replacing that little word I with we while communicating to your spouse is gonna make a very big change, very great difference for the better. And you'll wonder where the magic came from. No, it's not magic. It's just those little things that make a very great change in your relationship. It's more bonding and binding, it's more engaging, and therefore brings about a more friendly communication environment between you and your spouse. You're just being more sensitive and sensible while choosing your words. It's going to make things much more better than you imagined. In a more vivid way, using this word I, especially while communicating to your partner, is egocentric, and it shifts all the credit to only one person. And yet in most cases, your partner, the person you're communicating to, might as well have a stake in that thing that you're communicating about. So shifting all the attention and appearing to be taking credit is not nice. It sends a very, very negative vibe to your partner, only that sometimes they don't speak it out. It remains right inside them. They will not mention it out because the word in itself is not bad, but it would have made much more better if you replaced with we. It sounds more binding, more bonding, more engaging, and therefore interesting, and it will just improve your communication automatically without you noticing. That's why it's sometimes very difficult for some ladies to speak to their husbands, to speak to their spouses. They even go to the extent of talking to someone, please, can you talk to my husband? I don't understand how to speak to him anymore. It's because of the vibe you send while you speak. Just that being a man, it's hard for him to spit out certain things. Just like the word I, how can a man start, exchanging words over that? So it keeps piling right inside him. It keeps piling right inside him. And then when it is so big that he cannot contain it anymore, then he'll spit it out. But why do you want to reach that extent? Just choose your words wisely in order to have a more engaging communication between the two of you. Yes, men are known to analyze our statements and make very many conclusions. They think deeply about every statement that we make. Even if they are not going to mention it out to you there and then, they are thinking about the statements we make. Now this woman is everything in the house. She's saying, I did this, I did this, I did this. Does she want to take all the credit for whatever is done in this house? Does it mean I have nothing I'm doing in this house? Doesn't she really see that I'm trying hard to put in the finances? Even if she does the software? Please, just think about it. Okay, look at this one for instance. You as a lady take money from the family treasury, and of course with consent you tell your husband, the house seems to be needing some uplift. Please, let's paint the house. Then he goes, okay, no problem, it's fine. I think, yeah, you're right, let's do it. So you take the money, you bring a contractor, the house is painted. At the end of the painting, you say, okay, wow, I did it, I made it. You see, now the house is looking so bright, so nice. You've now put him out of the picture. All credit is directed unto you. He's nowhere to be seen. And yet in actual sense, yes, he really participated because the money is coming from the family treasury. That I alone in your communication sends a bad signal even to the onlookers, your relatives, your friends. Even your children may not understand really who is doing what in this relationship, in this marriage, in our home, and that doesn't send any good signal. The shop is Isla's. Isla does the painting. Ayla does the mowing of the compound. Ayla pays the school fees. Ayla takes the children to school. Ayla this and that and that. Where is the man in the picture? Where is he? So please try to replace that word I with we. It's more binding, more bonding, more engaging, and it will generally improve on your relationship. Much as you may not be noticing it now because of course he's not talking, it could have been better. Just try it out. Believe you me, it works. And please don't mind of the dark shades when I put them. It's just to protect my eyes from the light. Thank you very much for listening to me again. Right here is Aunt Ayla. I'll meet you in my next one. Bye-bye.